Welcome to the podcast. Today, we're diving into a really interesting topic, the most unforgettable experiences you've ever had. And I'm here with my good friend, Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi, thanks for having me. I'm excited to talk about this because I have so many memories I cherish.
Same here.
Let's check some key words. 1. Unforgettable experiences. Memorable events or moments that leave a lasting impression on a person. 2. Summit. The highest point of a mountain or hill, often reached by climbing. 3. Breathtaking. Extremely beautiful or awe-inspiring. 4. Connecting with nature. Feeling a sense of harmony, peace, or unity while being outdoors. 5. Solo trip. Traveling alone without companions. 6. Gaining perspective. Seeing things from a new or different point of view. 7. Stepping out of comfort zones. Taking on challenges or trying new things that are outside one's usual routines or fears. 8. Spontaneous moments. Unplanned or impulsive events that happen unexpectedly. 9. Traveling abroad. Visiting countries outside one's home country. 10. Cultural exposure. Experiencing and learning about different cultures, foods, and traditions. 11. Small moments. Simple experiences that have a significant emotional impact. 12. Volunteer work. Offering time and effort to help others without payment, often for a social or humanitarian cause. 13. Resilience. The ability to recover quickly from difficulties or setbacks. 14. Authentic moments. Sincere, genuine experiences where one feels truly present and real. 15. Creating memories. Engaging in activities or events that are memorable and meaningful. 16. Embracing challenges. Accepting and confronting difficult situations with a positive attitude. 17. Being present. Fully engaging and paying attention to the current moment without distraction. 18. Reckoning impact. Recognizing the significance or influence of an experience on one's life. 19. Shared stories. Personal experiences shared with others to inspire or connect. 20. Inspiration. Motivation or encouragement to take action or create their own experiences.
So, Emily, what's the first unforgettable experience that comes to your mind?
Well, I think one of the most unforgettable experiences I had was when I went hiking in the mountains last year. It was a solo trip, and I reached the summit at sunrise. The view was absolutely breathtaking. The whole valley was painted in gold and pink hues. It felt like I was on top of the world.
That sounds incredible. I can imagine the sense of achievement and peace you must have felt at that moment.
Yes, it was a mix of exhaustion and pure joy. Being alone in nature, away from everything, really made me feel alive and connected. It's one of those moments I'll never forget.
Do you often go hiking or do outdoor activities?
I try to. It's a passion of mine. Being outdoors helps me clear my mind and gain a new perspective. That particular hike, though, was special because it challenged me physically and mentally.
It involves a lot of courage to go solo on such a big adventure. Did you have any doubts before going?
Oh, definitely. I was nervous about safety and whether I could handle the trail on my own. But I prepared well, and in the end, it was worth every effort.
That's inspiring. I believe sometimes the most unforgettable experiences come from stepping out of our comfort zones.
Absolutely. Do you have a memorable experience to share?
Actually, yes. One that really sticks with me is when I traveled abroad for the first time. Went to Italy a few years ago. I visited Rome, Florence, and Venice. The whole trip was full of surprises, but what stood out was a small moment in Venice.
What happened in Venice?
I was walking along the canals in the evening, and I heard live music from a small cafe. I decided to sit down and listen. There was a jazz band playing, and the atmosphere was so warm and lively. I remember feeling an overwhelming sense of happiness, just soaking in the moment. It was the kind of experience where everything feels perfect, even if nothing extraordinary was happening.
That's beautiful. Sometimes the simplest moments leave the biggest impressions.
Exactly. And those moments tend to stay with us forever. Traveling opens your eyes to new cultures, foods, and people, but it's often the small, spontaneous experiences that become unforgettable.
I agree. I think another unforgettable experience I had was volunteering at an orphanage during a summer break. I spent a week helping out and playing with the children there.
That sounds touching. What was that like?
It was challenging but incredibly rewarding. The kids were so full of life despite their circumstances. I remember playing games with them, reading stories, and just talking. They taught me so much about resilience and happiness. That week changed my perspective on life.
That's a very meaningful experience. Sometimes giving back leaves a deep impact, not just on others, but on ourselves.
Exactly. It made me realize how fortunate I am and how important it is to help others when you can.
Well said. When you look back at your list of unforgettable experiences, do you notice any common themes?
I think they all involve a sense of adventure or overcoming something, and most of them are about feeling connected, whether with nature, people, or myself.
That's a great insight. For me, I think unforgettable experiences are often about moments of pure authenticity, being real and present in the moment without distractions.
Yes, those authentic moments are priceless. They remind us of what really matters.
Before we wrap up, do you think everyone can create their own unforgettable experiences?
Definitely. It's about being open to new things, embracing challenges, and being present. Sometimes it's the small decisions, like trying a new hobby or stepping out of your routine, that can create unforgettable memories.
Wise words. Well, Emily, thank you so much for sharing your stories and insights today.
Thank you. It was fun reflecting on these memories. I hope our listeners feel inspired to create their own unforgettable experiences.
Me too. Thanks for listening, everyone. Until next time.